We are back again live on our Day of Giving from Rockford University's Burpee, and we are going to go find some football players that were original to our first football team on campus. So let's go find them. We got to hunt them down. Let's see. John and Trevor. Have you seen John and Trevor? All right. Let's go find our football players. Of course they're playing. Hey guys.
Hey.
Ready to go talk to Coach?
We are.
Let's go.
We just wanted to spend some time in this new rec area. I can't believe this is Grace Wilkie Lounge. Can you believe this is Grace Wilkie Lounge, Trent?
This is night and day different.
We used to do walkthroughs in here. All right, should we go find Coach?
Let's go.
Can you believe how much that's changed?
Whole different place.
Can you believe we would do walkthroughs in that area that is now a rec center? After you, Trever Voit from Beloit.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Let's go,
Kristen.
Kristen.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Trever Voit.
Yeah, good to see you.
Let's go meet, huh?
No, I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah. It's time to interview you. We should have been able to watch film in here back in the day.
I really appreciate you guys coming back
Yeah.
to campus. It's always
Yeah.
exciting to talk about football, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, that's
Especially when it's region football.
Well, Trevor and I love this campus. We love playing football here. You know, so it only seems right to come back and visit every now and again. You know? So, Coach, what's new at Rockford University in the football program?
Oh, it's really been an exciting time. I got here about a year or so ago. We really showed a lot of improvement in the first year in terms of growing our numbers, much more competitive. Our ultimate record wasn't what we wanted it to be, but kids really came together as a team, and I think we really built a great foundation moving forward. So it's really, especially with everything you see upstairs, and we've got some exciting things going on facility-wise, redoing the weight room and things like that, and it really is. It's an exciting time for our program.
Gotcha. So yeah, the facilities here are night and day different and advanced, and everything is crisp and clean. It looks amazing here.
Yeah, it truly is. It's an exciting time.
So, Coach, what have you heard about the old days of Rockford University football?
I mean, just really my first exposure to it. I remember when I got into coaching, starting to look for jobs. I remember you guys in Wisconsin Lutheran starting a program, and
So you remember when our program started?
I do. That was right when I graduated from college and had made up my mind this is what I want to do. I thought it was pretty cool that the two programs started at the same time, and it seemed like a great rivalry, and has continued to this day.
So the first couple of years, we didn't even have our own field.
Oh wow! Okay.
We actually used a local high school's field, Guilford.
Okay. Oh wow!
And until the stadium was done, so that was kind of an interesting, start to the program. We had milk crates for lockers. Trev, you remember those milk crates?
Milk crates and 2x4s.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Laundry loops for our laundry and put a number marker on it. And
that was some ingenuity from our godfather of the program, Coach Vic Clark. We brought a photo of Vic. In fact, we have a Facebook group right now for all the old alumni.
Oh, terrific.
We have about 150 people in there, Trev. If people search for Rockford Football Alumni on Facebook, they'll be able to join up with the group. We actually personally invited Coach Clark and the other original coaches to watch this today. This is actually Coach Clark Hey Trev, you want to talk about that picture?
In this picture, this is what we had as far as one of our traditions, which was...
Louder, Trev, louder.
Which was called the Scalping Maul. Obviously, here is Jason Applequist, which played defensive end for us. He was player of the game. One of the first things that we did, like John mentioned for tradition, was we met in Scarborough Hall, watched football video, and then at the end, Coach passed out welding rods, just a real thin filler rod to each of the guys in the team. And basically what his message was, as an individual, you can't break through the opposition of the opponent. And at the end of this, he collected all the rods, which made one solid piece, which became the maul, which at the end of the game, we would write our opposing team's name and colors on the 2x4. We'd put that over our helmets, and then if we won the game, we would basically scalp and maul the opponents, and he would break that over us. We would sing our warrior song at the end of the game, facing our home fans, and then we would put our opposing team's colors that we beat on the end. The neat thing about the boards was we put those in our senior fire at the end. So for your senior fire, you would talk about things that were important to you, your memories, and things about the college that really meant a lot to you.
But that was on the same night of the final hit, remember?
We had a final hit too, where you would pick one person that on your team that was a real either mentor to you or someone that you really cared about as far as a teammate that really helped you through the 4 years of college. And we got that queued up to do our final hit. So,
Coach, do you still do the final hits?
No, we didn't do that this year, no. So there's definitely, sounds like a terrific tradition.
Yeah.
And I mean, how neat was that? What you guys
Two
got a chance
rows,
to
you
be a part of
line
that?
the entire team up, and then you just run right down the center of it, and then you smack that guy.
Oh.
It was a good time. It was a good time. So, you know, what do you guys have planned for the start of training?
You know, the big thing is a lot of it's regulated now. It's a lot of meetings and stuff like that. So just getting the guys moved in and getting them settled in, and a lot of NCAA meetings. And we actually don't, different probably from what we experienced, we don't actually practice on the first day, a lot of meetings and stuff like that. So.
Right.
So with the new facilities and everything, how was recruiting?
It's going well. It's really an exciting time. This class will be really important. I think it'll really lay the foundation for us moving forward, and we've got to grow our numbers. But we've had just both locally and within probably 2 to 3 hour radius of the campus. You know, the coaches have responded really well and gotten a lot of interest, and it's still rolling. We still got some work to do, but I think we're, you know, last year's class, I think we did a really good job, you know, given the transition, and this year's class is going to be big moving forward. So really, you know, that's what it's all about. It's about recruiting and retention, and I think we're doing a good job of that right now.
As I say, with the facilities and the opportunities here, you guys should have an outstanding class and team going forward.
Just looking for kids who are hungry for an opportunity, and that's what it's all about. You know, to be a part of building something similar to what you guys were looking for when you got to be here. I mean, that's what Rockford's all about, and I think the big thing is the personal attention in the classroom and things like that. So,
Coach, I got a question for you. Are you still planning to get your players T-shirts like this for practice?
I don't know if our guys could pull that off nowadays. You know what I mean? So I know I couldn't. That's for sure. So.
That's an original under the pad shirt, and then when we were doing like half pack, where we wouldn't be in full pads, we'd be running around in our shorts and that with our.
You got any short shorts? You got any of those here with you? Or?
Well, actually, to mention it, yes, we do.
Oh, there you go.
The elastic did not survive all the washings. It's pretty stretched out. I was not that big back in college by no means, but yeah, I mean, how do those look?
That's
0-0.
very different than today. Yeah, very different. The longer the better nowadays. So.
Say, that doesn't sell recruiting right there. I don't know what does.
What about team shirts, Coach? You get team shirts, right?
Yeah, we do that.
Original
so,
0-0.
There you go. But, good stuff right there. So I did want to ask you guys. I've heard a lot about this 105-0 game. I mean, that's as you hear the stories and all this stuff, and you wonder if it's true. Were you guys part of that game or not, or give me a scoop on that?
That was against Trinity. That was here. It was 105-0. I think we actually only had our starters in for quarter and a half, 2 quarters max, and then we basically tried to keep the score down and just tried to run running plays up the middle, stuff to basically just eat the clock, because obviously it was a continuous running clock. And you know, I know our coach Hoskins did mention in the articles he obviously wasn't trying to run the score up, and still wanted us guys to compete, but at the same breath wanted to be respectful of our opponent. So, you know,
We had every freshman on the field, Coach. We were trying to keep that score down.
So I've heard a lot of stories about that.
But,
so.
but you know what? That actually went viral for us before social media was really around.
Oh, there you go.
You know,
Okay.
it made ESPN. It made the front cover of the local newspaper. It made actually newspapers all across the country that we just, as an NCAA Division III school, beat a team at that amount. But then their coach actually wrote a book about it. Though.
Oh, wow. You know that,
Yeah, their Trinity Bible's coach wrote a book about the 105-0, and well, I thought that was unique to bring that.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys really, bringing all this stuff and coming back to campus. I mean, if we're going to be successful, really, truly do. We need your support, and I appreciate you guys coming back here today. I really enjoyed it. So,
Thanks for giving us the opportunity.
oh, awesome. Thank you.
So everyone that's watching, if you enjoyed today's interview with Coach Schroeder, please, no matter if it's $5, $25, $50, $100, please give for today's Day of Giving. It's not about the amount, it's also about the number of people that are donating. We want everybody to please give today to give back to this great university.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your support.
Yay!